Hi, this video is with my Sage, Kayli, and I'm playing Balance. So I know I haven't uploaded a video in over 2 weeks now, I think it is, and I thought I'd take this opportunity to explain what's been happening and what's going to be happening in the future. And this is a nice long war zone, so it should give me time to explain stuff. So the basic gist of it is that I've had a lot of coursework to do. There's been other stuff, but just the simplest explanation is I've been really busy with coursework. My final piece of coursework was handed in on Monday, so I'm now free from coursework. I do have 3 exams coming up, so obviously I'll need to be revising for those and stuff. But in terms of free time, I have more now. So I'll be able to upload more videos, or actually upload videos at all, which is really good. So as for what's happening in the future, you might have noticed that I streamed yesterday on Twitch. I streamed for it was well over 5 hours, and it was really good fun. So I'm hoping to also do more of that. I might even stream some more today. Pretty much just whenever I log on to Star Wars, I'll try and stream it. And my hope is that as I'm streaming, I'll record it to my computer at the same time, and if there's a good war zone, I'll just take a note of what time it happened and I can use it for YouTube. And this is exactly what happened with this video. So this was, I streamed this yesterday, and the reason there's music in the background and there's no game sound is that I was listening to music that I'm not allowed to upload to YouTube and might have ads and stuff on because it's copyrighted. So that's why this is happening. The quality of the graphics might be a bit less than usual, just because I tried streaming in 1080p HD and it was a bit laggy for some people, so I just turned it down to 720 HD rather. But hopefully it's still good enough. So if you guys want to come along to Twitch, check out the stream, give me any suggestions. You guys can let me know what classes you want me to play. So yesterday I switched over to different classes and specs about 3 times from people's suggestions, so you can come along and control what stuff you see. And as always, like with my YouTube, just ask any questions and I'll answer as best I can. So this warzone here starts off pretty one-sided in favour of the other team. But our team was all the way over at east. I got intercepted along the way. Tried to escape here. One thing I will try and do in the future is listen to music that I can actually upload to YouTube when I'm streaming. That way you guys can hear the game sound and maybe even my live commentary as well. But we'll see how that goes. When I'm streaming for a long time, like 5 hours, and sometimes you want to listen to music other than the free stuff. It's just going on the healer here. Not sure if that dot spread worked or not. So I'm not exactly very experienced with Balance, but it is a fairly simple spec to play. One thing I did manage to do was in my first game with Balance, I completely forgot about Force Serenity. I don't think I used the ability once, just because I hadn't played Balance really since 3.0 hit. So if you notice in this warzone that there are times when I'm not using Force Serenity, it's probably just because I've forgotten about the ability. But I think I'm a lot better at it in this warzone than I was in the first warzone I tried. So here just trying to survive, have plenty of people on me, just trying to get off the odd hill there, and my force barrier is about to come off cooldown, and just in time I managed to pull it off. So with the utility that I have, I think it's called Life Ward or something like that, you get an obscene amount of off healing, or off healing on yourself after you use barrier. It's pretty much a hill to fall, as you can pretty much see there. But still got 3 guys on me, and go down eventually. So we didn't have anyone guarding west at this point, which was a bit of an issue. But I just decided to go over to mid and help out there. I was going to try and bubble those guys that were low, but I got there a bit late. Another dot spread. So balance is a really excellent spec for kiting. Pretty much everything can be done on the move apart from telekinetic throw. And then the off heals from the dots is actually quite significant. So Sentinel's being very persistent, giving me a hard time. And I had a grenade ready, but I was a bit slow throwing it out. So we're down to 50% here, and still no sign of us getting a second turret. We really push back here towards their spawn point. Some more dot spread. So there's a guy in the turret there, or in the bunker from our team, taking advantage of the fact that the other team had pushed so far forward. So he managed to get a significant amount of the turret capped before they came and interrupted him. And because the other team had to move back, this allowed us to push forward. Just had a go at capping here because it was really close, but I was being attacked by this sage behind me. And interrupting that guy capping. One thing that's very easy to do with balance is to actually forget about trying to get kills and just try and get lots of damage. Because you have the dot spread and tab dotting's always been a thing with dot specs, you need to be careful that you don't forget about actually finishing people off once you get them low. And I kind of fall victim to this a bit in this war zone, so I get a lot of damage in the end, but I don't actually get very many kills. I got one there. So we're really close here, 6% left for our team. So just sneak on the outside, no one's attacking me. And we managed to cap it with 4% left. At this point I didn't really think we could win at all, it was just a matter of trying to prolong the match. So this guy's rushing in there to try and cap. Just using the Force Quake, not for the damage, just to interrupt them both. It's a very effective ability for interrupting multiple people capping. It's got a massive lag spike there. I just paused to make sure that the stream was still running, so I was standing still here. Just taking a lot of damage here. Just put my bubble on me, and the bubble's done slowing down those guys attacking me. So again, you're going to see the massive healing that you get from using bubble with the life ward utility. Those 2.9k ticks. Throwing out the odd bubble there to help out my team. We did have a healer and a tank at this point, which was very useful. But it's still good as a DPS to throw out a bubble or a heal when it's needed. So again with the Force Quake, just to interrupt the people inside the bunker trying to cap. So I've no idea how much the new Force Quake ability does, because I know it got changed from how it was before, but I wasn't doing it for the damage here. Although I could have moved around at this point, because there was only one guy capping and actually attacked him properly. I think once I realised that, I went back to attacking people normally. Because with only 4% left on our team, as soon as they capped it, they pretty much won. So that stage there was putting out some pretty high damage. They got lucky with the door there, allowed me to get back to mid straight away. So I thought that we'd stabilised at this point, so I just like kind of stood back, recapped mid, then I looked at chat and saw that West needed help. And then I looked over at West and saw that it really needed help, so I just ignored this guy and ran. So we got really close at this point. From being at 4% and them at 100%, we were really close to winning. So at this point I just had to kind of ignore the sentinel that was attacking me because I really needed to interrupt the guy's capping. Luckily the sentinel wasn't able to put out enough damage to kill me while I was ignoring him. Although it did get pretty close. I had to go for the med pack here. I was hoping to push him over the edge of the cliff, but just missed. So still ignoring him, just going back, trying to interrupt anyone from capping. They were actually really close at this point. But in the end we managed to win. So that was a really good game. Really enjoyed playing that one. I'm sure I wasn't playing balance as efficiently as it could have been played, forgetting about full serenity some of the time, but did get top damage. I didn't get many kills, but the off healing, as you can see there, I did almost as much healing as their main healer. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this game. As I said at the beginning, I'm streaming on Twitch, so feel free to check me out on there. And thanks for watching.